behind. But of course I forgot to create a thumbnail for YouTube. So I was scrambling to get one done. But hopefully y'all are having a good evening. And oh, I forgot to turn up my light as well. Love that for me. But happy reset day. We have one more week until we get some more news for the new DLC coming up. There we go. It's a little bit lighter. I'm gonna turn this one off, actually. It's very strange to get my lighting right when we're in that in-between stage where the sun comes down a little bit earlier. But we are here. And yeah, hopefully y'all are having a good Wednesday. Work was very busy. So I'm excited to get into a little bit of gaming here. But yeah, let me know how y'all are doing in the chat. I will say I am really, really excited because this week I did very good in my dream snaps. Actually, let's go check it out. I'll be trying to wait until we get live. Oh, dag, I ran out of energy. But I can't. Again, I'd be so thirsty to figure out how much I got. But this week, let's see. I don't think it's in there. Let's go to all. Where are we? Yeah, here we are. So we got 4,000. I like that with a rank of 3,248. Thank you. I appreciate that. The little rewards I got wasn't really that big of a deal. A few tables and stuff, or the chest part, but I will take that 4,000. And I'm very happy too because this week I don't think I'm gonna get any major things in the shop, so that's good. And we can take a look at what we have new in the shop as well. Hey, Kombucha, welcome in. Good evening. Actually, while we're over here, let me change the way so it looks a little bit brighter. Let's go like 5 hours. All right. So it should look a little clearer once we get back, but I wasn't really feeling much of the things in here. Like, I may get this witchy kitty because I mean that's cute. Like, that's cute. It has a little fangs, bat wings, really cute kitty. I love this outfit, but I don't think I'm gonna spend it on it. Like, I don't foresee me ever really wearing it. The dream snaps for this week has a lot to do with potions, so they have a lot of potion stuff. But honestly, also not feeling these either. Good evening, Will and Diva. Welcome in. So yeah, a lot of the like bigger items, if I were to get any of these two, would probably be this one. But again, like, I'm not really that pressed. And like everything else, I did get this Bayou stall because y'all know I've been trying to get all the Bayou Princess Tiana stuff. So I may even get this cottage too, but it looks really small. I was curious maybe if I could place it in water, but I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. If I can get it in water, I'll definitely get it. But yeah, so nice. I did get high moonstones, but also I get to save them. So I think it's gonna be a lot of really cool stuff coming with the update, as well as just the holiday time. So yeah, what else? I think that's it. I already went through all my stores, so, and it's really foggy. It looks super ashy. Actually looks better on from what y'all seeing than what I'm seeing. But I am going to finish out some questing as we just chit chat. How's everybody doing? How was work? How was the day? How was it? I feel like the second half of the day went very, very crazy. Catch a here and there by fishing anywhere in the village in the morning or evening. I'm wondering if I have to do one of these gold ones. I mean, I would consider 6:40 the evening, so hopefully this does work. That's a catfish. Okay, but where it said anywhere, so okay, it's one of these. It just says anywhere. I don't want to have to fish everywhere though. My day has been utter chaos and I'm still not over. Yeah, work is a lot. Thanks so much. This is, I'm pretty sure I picked it up from Etsy, and it's like a Windows 95 kind of thing going on, but thank you. The rest of the day was good, productive, sitting outside now. Uh I'm really excited that the weather has officially broke. Like it's cool enough to sit outside with like a hoodie, but also it's cool enough for the bugs not to be doing their thing. So tomorrow I may work outside just to get like a little bit of change of scenery and stuff. But yeah, we gonna find one of these here or there things. I don't know where else to get them. Less bugs, always nice. Always something to be happy about. But I did not get a chance to, because I kind of wanted to look at those Substacks from the people who have unfortunately not been able to get their planner items from Gold Mine and Coco. I just hadn't had a chance. Oh man, I knew he was going to give me a call. Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. So sorry. But I had to take that call. I knew that that was going to happen. As soon as I started, I knew that was going to happen, but I had to take that call. Okay. Yes. Yes. Hold on, let me catch up. I was trying to like read as I was talking to, but and we still stuck in the same spot trying to find this fish. So nothing has changed. But yeah, they were talking about her being fraudulent, maybe mainly calling. Oh yeah, so has there been? I don't know if you took a peek at it. Has there been any new posts or anything? I know she had a you were saying Planet Drama, yes. I know she had a um she did. What was crazy is that once the stuff first popped off and the person made the Substack, the victim, I guess, in this case, the one who didn't get their product. So I mean, if y'all don't know, the shop did a lot of pre-orders, thousands of dollars worth of pre-orders, and people just never received anything. So one of the persons went to Substack and started basically, I don't know if it's really venting or documenting what has happened. And then the shop owner, I just need one of these, made their own Substack, right? Oh shoot, why did I do that? Basically with their side of the story, but they made their Substack like it was a paid. Yeah, a bit of both, venting and documenting, yeah, for sure. I know folks have called and got lawyers, and that person over the Substack was threatened with legal action. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't know any of that. I mean, is there any standing? I mean, I could see her threatening people because, you know, it's her reputation. But at the end of the day, if this person bought stuff and haven't received it, there really isn't any like legal standing for them to basically share their bad experience. Her newsletter is a lesson learned. Here's how I'm restructuring my life, kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, which is cool if, you know, you gave them people back their money. Like, you can't be like, here's how I'm trying to do better. But she did make like a response being like, you know, at first I was upset that people were you know, mad that they didn't get their orders and disparaging her name. But then she was like, oh, but you know, they have every right to be mad. Like, yeah, they spent thousands of dollars and you didn't send them their stuff. Of course they're going to be upset. Anybody would be freaking upset. You would be upset. So it seemed like it was a start of some accountability, but the rest of the her article is behind her paywall. So you want people to pay for your response to your scamming. Huh? That's insane. That's insane. Her living her life and vlogging about things is really wild. It's kind of like, okay, here's my next adventure. And I also was like, she need to be careful with trying to do some YouTube stuff. And because she gets the audience there and she tries to like do something with that YouTube audience, the YouTube folks don't play. Like, I get that some of the planner community people are like speaking out about it, and have the girl that like has the Substack account and all that, but if she creates some kind of course or anything to where she is taking folks money and not providing an outcome from that, that is going to end up being a whole like video essay deep dive that multiple people will jump in on, that it's not even a part of her community. Like, YouTube is a whole nother ball game. Yeah, it's just kind of. Oh, I'm like, what is that? That's the bunny that my bunny companion. It's like, what is that in the water? Freaked me out for a second. But yeah, that it definitely could end up on the news, and it's like it's a whole genre of just people who report on scammy type stuff here on YouTube. I think she kind of quote unquote got away with it within the planner community because it's so small, it's so niche, and there really isn't too many people who have that big of a following that would also talk about it to where it would get some kind of large traction. But on YouTube, that can happen. That can freaking happen. You know, wish her well. It does suck that, you know, everything had to shut down the way it is, but you also did pre-order after pre-order after pre-order, and there is no evidence that you even put in the orders for the items that these people asked for. So you just pocketing folks' money and then is up and close the shop. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna be a YouTuber now. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. Where's this fish? Ah. Okay. I want to know who's still parenting. That's the thing too. Like, I hate to be kind of victim blaming on that, but when you get in, hell, if I pre-order one thing and then you come out a few months later talking about here's another pre-order for something else and I still ain't ordered my stuff, I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. But, you know, that's just me. But some folks were pre-ordering hundreds into the thousands of dollars worth of stuff over and over again after they never received the first pre-order. Again, I hate to be a little victim blaming, but like, at what point do you just be like, hey, I'm not giving you another dime until I get my first 3 pre-orders? Like, how far does it has to go? And one of the items was like a surprise box type thing, like an anniversary type box or holiday advent type box or something like that. I can't remember exactly details on that, but the box was $600 plus. $600, and folks were buying that sight unseen. And then now you're just gonna be a YouTuber and think nobody ain't gonna say nothing about it? Like, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Didn't something else? Oh, here it is. That's exactly what she did. Like, you can't get away with taking. You just can't. You can't. And she wasn't adjusting her prices, especially digitals. Like, why are you charging $50 for digital stickers? Yeah. That's when I honestly had to tap out. This was way before the ship has sailed. This is maybe like 2-3 years ago at this point. Digital sticker books, $30. And like, kind of the benefit of buying something digital is that it isn't as expensive as the physical products, right? That's kind of the, you know, yeah, $600 for a surprise box. But yeah, that's the benefit of getting digital stickers or just digital products in general. It's a bit cheaper than getting something physically made. But her stuff was the same, if not more. Hey, welcome in. Hey, Jeanette. I'm catching up on some tea here and doing some fishing. which apparently I still haven't caught this like here or there thing. What is it? Right trigger. It's where I can see. How do I see? There it is. I have 19 fish baits. I think this fish bait is what is throwing the situation off. Because we should have been able to find this here and there fish by now. I may have to Google it if we still not getting anything. Yeah, I may have to just Google it. Yeah, I'm not even into planner stuff, but this is crazy. Yeah, it's wild. I'll be looking for an update when you find out. Yeah, yeah, it got a little crazy. It got a little crazy with that shot for sure. Yeah, exactly, Jeanette. That's exactly it. And trying to support black businesses and everything, but at a certain point, like the price is outrageous. Like to expect someone to pay $60+ for a digital item, or $600 for a blind sight unseen advent box is insane. And to think you're just gonna like walk away and you know start over with life. Dang it, I missed it. Is just wild. I just, and when I say she had a very, very loyal, like almost like cultish kind of customer slash fan base, it was a cult. I mean, legit, even the person who's like quote unquote exposing is still using the name that she gave her fans. Like that's a part of their name handle. Like it was very cultish. And it's unfortunate because it's like I think a part of the reason a lot of people like continue to pre-order because they do want to support a black owned business, a black woman owned business, which I get and understand that. But it just sucks because it's kind of, it feels like it was like a prey on that community. Which is just messed up. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Unfortunately it is. And I've like held back on like saying too much about it just for the fact that it is a black owned business, like trying to give the benefit of doubt, but like at this point, like that lady took them people money. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, there's no benefit of the doubt. She definitely took them people money and started a whole new influencing career, basically. Yeah, the digital sticker price was crazy. I was like, that price ain't for me. It was not. Price me out for sure. Price me out for sure. And I get like it was supposed to be this whole luxury thing, but to, and this is me personally, I don't know how luxury stickers can be. You know what I mean? Like, how luxury can a sticker be? Like, it's hard to expect someone to pay more than like, oh, Mickey, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Folks were dropping money on her stuff, which was beautiful products, but the quality people were buying, the quantity, sorry, people were buying at Blue Me. Yeah, I agree. Definitely beautiful products. You, Mickey, please move. I'm trying to pick this up. Okay, thank you. Definitely, but yeah. I mean, and it kind of had like this scarcity like mindset to it too. Because I mean, the girls would be up at midnight for every drop. Um, and it was like once it's gone type of thing. So that kind of like had people buying multiple things, feeling like they're gonna lose out on something. But yeah. Mickey definitely wants to be in the mix. There's not much benefit of doubt. Yeah, there's not much benefit of doubt to give. Like I tried. I really tried, and I came to the conclusion, um, get on people back their money. That's the conclusion I came to. And I think is kind of messed up, um, how she kind of handled that, and just kind of blamed it on like I'm choosing me and my mental health. Like that's cool and fine and dandy, but you took these people money, and there should be some kind of like straight up response and answer to that, not just I'm shutting down all of the old social medias. Um, ugh. Yeah, to play this game, I'm on my husband's account technically. And I hate every time I play this game. Y'all know my husband's not playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Why do y'all send a request for him to come play with y'all? It is not him. And at this point, he doesn't even use the Xbox no more because I play it so much. Stop asking. Or hit him up on Discord or something. I don't know. Like, why did they do that? I should have took a screenshot so I could send it to him. Like, and I think it's like the same 2 or 3 people that does it. Like, tell them to leave me alone. Or how do I like be incognito or something? You gotta make it right. Full stop. Full stop. And it just sucks. It's like, I also like, not, I wouldn't necessarily say look up. What's the word that I'm trying to think of? Admired her grind and work ethic. I think that, that was really cool. And the audience and, like I said, cult-like following that she managed to, that's not what I wanted to do, managed to, excuse me, create around her sticker business. Like, that's admirable for sure. But the way she handled this, definitely like major side eye. Major side eye. I've never seen anything like it. And all I can say, if she really wants to go this YouTube influencer route, don't do that shit again. Don't do that shit again. Because those people that do the deep dive videos probably won't know nothing about no planner, no productivity, whatever. But they will deep dive into your whole ass history. 4-part series. If she doesn't, she deserves every lawsuit that goes through. Transparency is mandatory, not an option with this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand how she even got in this deep, to be 100% honest. I really don't understand. Like, I do feel bad for the people that have faith in her. And thought that their money was, going to help support somebody. Sally, you're in the way. Oh, shoot. Catch it here and there by fishing anywhere in the village in the morning or evening. Y'all, I'm gonna have to Google this, because there's no reason why this daggone fish has not appeared just yet. That's crazy. But what do y'all think is gonna be like the next, like what does this mean for the community? Because this, mind you, this is not like a small shop. This is not like a small, in my backyard. This person had warehouse, whole team, social media team, going out and doing photo shoots every other month or whatever. Like, this wasn't just somebody that was in over their head. I mean, I guess she probably was got to that point at one time or another, but this was a full blown um operation, I guess to say. I dip my toes into watching deep dives in the cozy gaming community and my work. Yeah, that that's another thing too. There's this one guy that kind of popped up on my feed. Let me see if I can find his YouTube channel. I mean, he be going in on these cozy game influencers or whatever. I actually just watched a video of him this morning, of his this morning. Apparently, EA, which owns The Sims, got bought out by a Saudi company, which is very like anti LGBT country, state, whatever. Um, so he went in on them being performative because they were the same people that were like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about playing The Sims. I'm an ally. Da da da. Were the same people when Hogwarts Legacy came out, and y'all know, Just Kidding Rowling and her antics were like, I'm never playing this game. I'm a side eye you if you play this game, da da da. But when the roles flips and it's the game that they play to make their money, they're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel away. I'm sorry, but you know, use my code with EA. Like, it's weird. Yeah. Malcolm, not Malcolm is the name if y'all want to check him out. But he be going in. I'm like, oh, and the videos. I love the like the memes and stuff he used throughout. I'm like, oh, but the more, because at first I was like, oh, maybe this is something that I want to like get into and like be consistent with like the cozy gaming. But the more and more I look into it, it's kind of a lot of the same toxic positivity stuff that had been within the planner community. So I was like, yeah, my lane is just gonna be like just cozy hobbies, productivity, a little splash of gaming. Maybe we'll do a gaming stream here and there, but definitely not going to become a whole cozy gamer content creator because yeah, very similar. Very similar, and I want zero parts of that. I don't know how you make a million and not save for story business season. That's the thing too. Like, and also with the other shop that is apparently going to close by the end of the year. And did the tag. How did I manage to do that? And did the YouTube video. Um, I think there was a huge hike with the pandemic, which everybody, most industries, like especially when it comes to like hobbies and stuff, because we were in the house bored, seeing a real big hike, and I think they didn't realize that it would be temporary. I think they assumed that that was still going to continue to grow, and those same people who were in the house bored and buying constant stuff was going to continue to spend that kind of money once the world opened up, and I guess they quickly realized that that's not the case. Oh yeah, that's like and that's another thing too with like gaming is like it is cozy for me, and it's just fun. I didn't want to turn it into like a job, you know. Like, it's cool to get, some games early and stuff and get access to other things, but it's supposed to be fun and low stress, like you said. But it is very interesting to see the Sims players who were huge allies, like, kind of either not say anything or I think he was talking about like little Simsies was just like, I don't know what that means for me, and then in the same breath was like, use my code, here's an early access, because I think the Sims is like coming out with a new pack or something like that, which that's also one thing that I have learned too, is to not make your whole platform like one thing. Um, because you kind of get stuck. Because like somebody like Lil Simpsy, I don't even think she plays anything else other than The Sims. I mean, Sims is in her damn name, you know. So you build your whole platform off of this company that isn't yours, and then they do something like sell out to a very bad and evil corporation, and now you got to answer to your audience on where your morals lies. So just like, I was also thinking about that with like Notion too. Like a lot of my videos, when I first started doing like digital and productivity stuff, they kind of focus on Notion heavy because that's what I was using. But also like, I don't know, what if Notion does something racist? Then what? My whole content, my whole brand is built around just Notion. So, just started exploring and testing out different things. Yeah, I'm like I guess I could say I've never played it. Like I've had it downloaded and got overwhelmed and stopped playing or playing it. Like I probably put in like 30 minutes, not even a full hour of gameplay into Sims. But I do follow them, and those creators come up because it is considered within the cozy niche or whatever. But man, it is nonstop drama over there with the Sims. Nonstop. But I mean, I guess it is a life simulator. And life is dramatic, so it makes sense. You have to realize all these corporations can become bad and not fully invested in making it. Yeah. For sure. I think it's healthy to like if you are trying to be like, for instance, a gaming content creator, like play more than just one thing. Cut to me only playing this game for the past few weeks, but that's beyond the point. That's beyond the point. I'm not trying to be a full-blown creator, and best believe I hop on some Animal Crossing or play some Mario Party here and there. It's just whatever has my attention at the moment. But yeah, some people because even with Disney Dreamlight Valley, now that I'm like getting into it more, I've seen a lot of channels cut to. Oh, thank you. Hey, the green room, welcome in. But I've seen a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valleys that only talk about this game. Like multiple videos a week only about this game. But I get it because I don't know if maybe it grows the platform faster. It's easy to get caught up, but what if you get tired of playing this game? Like, I think that's probably more likely to happen than they, sell out to some bad corporation. What if you just want to play something else and you spent 3, 4, 5 years building your whole audience off of one thing? So when you do want to try something, people are going to be like, this ain't what I followed you for. So, but what do I know? What do I know? I I had heard too. I don't think they're gonna do it anymore, but it was a point in time where like they were gonna do a Sims 5, but I think they like cut that because when I was hearing that, like, okay, if y'all do the Sims 5, I can start at the beginning and see if it's something that I want to do, because I cannot hop into the Sims right now because it's just so much. I feel like I'm so behind. It's 5011 packs, all these different DLCs. I I don't even know where to start. Then you have the element of like mods and stuff like that. Like it's too much. So, but when they said that they weren't gonna do Sims 5, I'm like, I guess I'll be on the outside of the club looking in, because I just, it's too much. I can't do it. We come to the channel for you. You could play Flappy Bird, and I'll be like, okay, what level are we on? Yeah, and I think that's what people think too. And that does happen, right? Like you do kind of just connect with the creator themselves, so you don't really care what they're playing. Um, but maybe there are some people who just are like, hey, I only wanted to see this game, and now that you're not playing that, I don't care. I think I had a little bit with that too when I was doing mainly planner stuff on my main channel, and I'm trying to like dig out of that because obviously the people that were still around and subscribed to my channel subscribed to me for planner stuff. So when I started talking about digital and Notion and cozy productivity, they're like, what the hell is this, you know? So I mean, it's 50-50. It can go both ways. Yeah, I think if I agree, if I would have caught on to the Sims like in high school, junior high or something, when I had a little bit more time or a lot of bit more time, then yeah. But I think a lot of people have been playing it since then, so you know it makes sense. Yeah, I'm over here fighting for my life trying to get this quest done. Maybe we should just move on to something else. Um, we can go catch some alarm clocks, I guess. Maybe it's not technically late enough because you have to do it in the morning or evening. It's 7:27 here. I consider that night, but maybe it's because I'm old and I be in the bed at by 9. So I don't know. I'll look into it once I'm just around chilling. I'll just Google, like, tell me how to finish this quest. Like, what am I doing wrong? Where are these? I did find one. Where's that one dude? Was he just right here? The black and white. This guy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm like I thought I just seen him. I must have seen him up here. Yeah, there he is. I had to ask him where his little alarm clocks are. I'm trying, but they're so fast. Don't I know it? Good luck. Oh, you didn't give me any help whatsoever. Okay. There was one that was up here and I caught it. And I feel like he told me where the rest of the clocks were, but I spammed through him talking, so there's that. It's night to me because the sun is going to bed. Exactly. Exactly. I 100% agree. Especially now, shoot, 5 is night. The way the sun be going down now. I played The Sims 4 when it first came out, but fell off because I couldn't get into it. Love Sims 2 though. I just wish I would have caught on to that wave because I hear a lot of people that love Sims 2 as well. I don't know where any of these daggone clocks are. Oh, there's one. Let's see if we can catch it. Uh, Shoot. There we go. Got it. Okay. I guess we just gonna be flying around and seeing if we can find these clocks. At least they're big and obvious enough to find them. Other than that fish we were fighting for. But with all that being said, for all those planner shops and stuff, while I think that they are have done some wrong, especially in the gold mine and cocoa case. I'm sorry, that's just flat out just wrong. But for the other shop, like they definitely could have handled some things or tried some things different. I do wish them the best. I really do. And I hope Gold Mine and Coco pay them people their money back. But I don't know how she gonna do that. But I do hope she she figures out a way to get that settled, because that's insane. Okay, we only got 3 more to go. I meant to rewatch the LPA video again to y'all, but I just got so caught up with work. I wanted to deep dive a little bit deeper into that, see if I caught any more gems, no pun intended, in the video. But I don't know, it's given, I'm not trying to really take some accountability for what has succumbed to my business over there. Come on, come on, come on, I got you. Yay. All right, 2 more. Huge mistakes. I mean, in all fairness, at least LPA send you your stuff, and it'd be quick too. I mean, gotta give it to her on that. She will send you your stuff, but I think she just kind of fell into the trap of, I don't know, not pivoting. And I mean, I don't know, because I will say, even with Gold Mine and Coco, she definitely pivoted. You know, she would do different things. It was one point where it was like subscription based only, and you know, I don't know, maybe sometimes she probably did a little bit too much too much of pivoting. It's a balance. And also, it could just be, you know, the business isn't meant to go on forever. It sucks to see, especially when I mean, I don't know as far as Gold Mine and Coco, like where she was thinking or where she's at with it, but LPA definitely doesn't want her business to go away, but I definitely think she could have benefited for trying something different. Or at least trying to appeal to the masses. Have we gone everywhere? I guess we haven't. If we still at least got 1 more. And this is where I would like pull out the Disney wiki and figure out where this last one is. I do know that folks have tried to help her, but appeared hard-headed and not taking support. Which one? Who didn't take the support? Oh, we ran right into you. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, shoot. God. That's the thing with trying to catch these, and all this other stuff is around. Now I done lost it. Here. Come on. No, I don't want to remove. Come on. Oh, God. Get it. Get it. Okay. Bring the clocks to Oswald. I hope he pays me handsomely for this, because this was kind of chaotic. Oh, really? I was thinking LPA. But you know what? That checks too, though. Now I sit here and think about it. That definitely checks out. That definitely checks out. I'm seeing the common thread here. People thinking they know best. People thinking they know best. And, oh, I didn't talk to him. Sorry. There you go. Here's your clocks. And I mean, obviously, you know, they do have some level of expertise, but sometimes you do just need a difference of opinion, someone on the outside looking in. We don't know everything. Oh, he's talking to the clocks. Foxtrox here just said that ain't the last of them. Oh no. There's more? You know how things go. The clocks say that they were so excited there were besides themselves. And then they actually were besides themselves. More of them. Oh god. There's more. Um Glittering Dudes, Wild Tango, and I spammed through the first one. Shoot. Oh, okay. Find the remaining fugitive clocks. Okay. Swimming around Ancient Landing. Where is that? Swimming? Why would he? It's a clock. Why would it be swimming? If it's people you know that has your best interest in mind, yeah, I agree. Especially, I feel like there was so many times to steer the ship into a different direction though. Like it should never, with either one of these shops, it should have never gotten this bad. It did say swimming, so I would assume that means somewhere around the water. Oh, it's a monkey. I'm like, what is that? That is a monkey. It shouldn't get that bad like you. Or maybe, yeah, I agree. You could shave the shit way before you hit the iceberg. But now, like, no shade, but with like LPA, she's hitting the iceberg and begging us to pull her back. And it's like, you can't guilt trip people into like buying your stuff either. Goldmine and Coco just hit the iceberg and jumped ship and left all the customers on the damn ship. Like that's crazy. Like both extremes are wild. Yeah, the damage is definitely done. I mean, I guess it's possible for a big boost of holiday sales could maybe sustain her for a few more months, but I don't know. I really don't know. That it was right there. That's what I can't get over either. Like even if you don't like it, if people are asking for it, even if you do a test run, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to full blown go out and buy hundreds of book bound planners or whatever and they, sit there wasted. Figure out some kind of trial run, some kind of inserts that are similar to it. You see people are more minimalist, try a minimalist layout. Like I don't think she even has one. Everything is very art deco, which I'm sure she loves and it speaks to her brand, but if the girls ain't buying, I don't know. I can't get over these daggone clocks. I've ran around Ancient Landing. Maybe, I guess the courtyard counts too. Let me check that. He might be SOL with these clocks, man. These kind of like quests, I hate. I loathe them. You spend so much time just running around. Well, let's see what Jafar has going on because I'm over it. I gotta meet him at his laboratory. Like maybe that'll be something easier. Now listen to your customers when they're asking for something. You can do a trial run as well, especially when you make things in the house. You don't have that sorry, that was getting a call. You don't have that barrier having to have something manufactured and hope and pray the people who were asking for it actually, buys it. Because you can make it in house. Even if it's just an insert on your paper. Also, what I thought was funny is the comment of, "Oh, I thought y'all would be over this Hobonichi paper trend." Um, but she has a whole product line with the blackout paper. And that trend aged like milk. You know what I mean? Like that, like you can't even be like, "Oh, I don't want to hop on trends." You did. You did though. Like you did though. You hopped on the trend that didn't age at all, but I think it's just something personal. She doesn't like it, so she didn't want to her shop. And she has every right to do that. It's her business. But also, oh, that's just I swear, nobody calls me any other time, y'all. I'm busy, I'm doing something, I'm getting blown up. But like that was a trend. That was a trend, and you just she don't like the whole Benicia. She don't like the layout, so therefore it wasn't worthy of testing it out. And period. Point to the blank. And I think I would respect it more if she just admitted that. I got the iron dust. Do I still have that? I prepared all you shall require. Behold. With the correct material, alchemy is simple, merely the combination of various elements. Alright. Great, I'll give it a shot. Turn your iron dust into gold by mixing it at the alchemy table. Where is that at? Where do I mix it at? Is it this? What do I mix it with? Just by itself? It won't let me. Oh, I need 3. Alright, we got gold. Or at least offered as a digital first, which yeah, that could be something. I mean, honestly, I think she just took the leap and made a very simple insert and see how it did. Because the thing too, like, it's made to order. So even if it's a physical product, it's made to order. So you're not losing out on, like, you don't have to print out all these things and just have it sit there if people don't like it. It's made to order. So if somebody buy it, you make it. You're not losing out on anything. But again, I'm giving some grace because while I am a business owner, I don't have a product-based business. So I don't know the full ins and out of all that, but on the outside looking in, because again, you made the video and brought me into it, so now I'm gonna be all up in business. But it just seems like there was some things missing. I think she was just salty about people like that paper and not her paper. Yeah. Yeah. I can, yeah. Absolutely. I think that's exactly it. Alright, what's next? Okay, here's your gold. I mean, and the thing is too, I think with Archer and Olive, love them down. I think where they have cracked the code is not just planner community. Is I've seen people who literally just pulled out an Archer and Olive notebook just to take a note in. Like they're not even bujoing in it. They're just writing notes in it. I'm like, that is an Archer and Olive notebook. You know what I mean? Like they're not even being super artsy, craftsies, doing paint, making full blown bujo spreads. Like they're just taking notes in it. And I feel like maybe some of these shops were way too niche down. Like their ideal customer was themselves. And clearly one person or even two or three other people who like what you like cannot sustain a full blown business. That is one perspective. Sassy little Jafar. Personally, I find it pitiful. Yield a goal rendered from the process unsatisfactory. Okay. It is kind of tiny. According to my calculations, we should have grind 1-to-1 yield. If that is incorrect, this does not bode well for making the stone. Alright, they are officially back. Thanks. Jack Skeleton is an amateur alchemist as well. Ursula regularly works with potions, and the fairy godmother is something of an expert on magic here. What if I go and get some advice from them? That will be most appreciated. In the meantime, I will test a hypothesis that I have recently formed. Cool, talk to you soon. I like Jafar. I like Jafar. He talks a lot though. But I do like Jafar. His little raven. Okay, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna actually try, well, once we head out of here, I'm gonna try to go back to the valley, do a fishing thing or two, and then if I still can't find that thing, we just gonna wrap it up. But yeah, Archer and Olive has pretty covers and people want to have something pretty to write in. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree with that there. Same. Like I do too. They absolutely have the best variety. Like I have several. I have this one right here that I just use for just random notes. And it's a typewriter on it. Like this is cute. It's simple. But like I think the days of getting several different inserts and having it in, I think those days are over. That maximalist kind of thing. And I guess if you're a business, why am I doing this? I can just fast travel. The days of having this maximalist type of planning are just over. And maybe that's just a hard thing to accept for a shop that kind of thrived off of that. No, I didn't want to do that just yet. I'm going to just check and see if we can find this damn here or there fish. How much do I have on this elixir? 7. Oh my god. I think I may have shot myself in the foot with this elixir. I think that might be a part of our problem too. So I think it's giving me the wrong fish. Get here. let's see what it is. Alrighty, well, there's that. Yeah, I think once this elixir rare is off, maybe we can get something good then, but that sucks. I really wanted to finish at least one of these quests on stream, but here we are. Here we are. People want simple. Yeah, I folks are outside. We don't want to have to like sit there and build our own thing. Um or even like figure out like, okay, which layout do I want? Like people just want some good quality cute stuff. And for it to be simple so they can kind of make it their own and bend to their will. But yeah, I don't know. It sucks. It does suck overall, but I do hope that they make it through the holiday season. Also found it wild that it was so much emphasis on Chicago Planner Conference too. Again, I don't have a product-based business, but doing stuff with these conferences in the past, you lucky if you break even. Lucky to break even. Also, that's like the appeal of those conferences is to kind of get your business and your name out there. But these level of conferences are the same people who already know you. You're getting your name out there to businesses or to potential customers that already know who you are. Like these are not new people, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I hate to feel like I'm kind of dragging it, but I don't respect the choices being made. And I don't respect that we are in it as if it's our fault, you know? I do too. I really do hope that there is some money made. Unless a vendor has something exclusive, they're only selling at CPC. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because she got rid of her team, so I don't know. Maybe you could easily have like friends and family come help you out if she has like a booth there too, as far for a vendor. But she's supposed to be on stage multiple times. When you gonna be able to run your booth? You gotta go into new spaces to attract new customers. Yeah, but I think a part of me, like another hot take, I don't think she wants new customers. I don't think she wants the general population. She wants those same planner people who were buying several inserts a year. Those folks are gone. You know what I mean? They're either moved on from the like planning altogether or just moved on to a different type. And those customers that were asking like, hey, can you make something like this? You didn't really help them out. And I get like you can't please every customer. And sometimes people just be talking. They be like, oh, I want X, Y, and Z. You make X, Y, and Z, and they don't even buy it. So, like, I get it from that perspective, but it was worth a try. It was worth a try, and there was no try. All right. Okay. So, we finally got rid of that elixir. Let's see if I can get the here or there fish now. Here and there fish. It was the elixir. Okay. Well, I mean, we got some fish that we can cook with and we could potentially sell, but that was basically a whole waste of time because we could have been got that here and there fish thing. Let's bring it to Remy. Where is Remy? There he is. Um, well, you know, I got off the TikTok narcotic, but when I was on it, there was no presence there. Here and there. Is that the fish that keeps disappearing on us? It's not glowing anymore. What happened? It came from the here and there. We're wondering what to do with it. Can you make a meal out of it? If it's edible, I can make a meal out of it. Okay, he just ate the fish. It tastes. How does it taste? It's delicious. Lightly sweet, salty, and with just a bit of tangy acidity. I know exactly how I'm going to serve this. A nice slow simmering stew with tomatoes, mushroom, and maybe a dash of oregano. Wait, it was Nala's idea to try eating the fish in the first place. And if it wasn't for her, this whole village might have gotten sucked into the here and there. Why don't I make this meal for Nyla first? Alright, we should name it after her in her honor. One lioness feast for Nala, made with extra appreciation for the protector of the valley. Alright. Okay, that's a good place to stop. Oh, I guess I can show y'all real quick what I've been doing with the meadow. I kind of want, like, let me go to the stairs to kind of show. I kind of want this, like, split, like, little neighborhood over here on this side, and then, like, a garden and marketplace kind of thing. It's not finished, but that's the vision. So I got basically majority of the Mickey and friends. Goofy, Mickey, Minnie is back over there. And Daisy, I love Daisy's house. I know I say that every time, y'all, but I do love her house. And we have Minnie Casita from Maribel, just because the color fits here. And then over on this side, you can come around here too. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. This is in the star path. This little, like, it's supposed to be a greenhouse, but I was thinking like make it into like a gazebo. I don't know, it's not really fitting the vibe. But I have Alice's house and Aurora's house over here too, because their houses give a little cottagecore vibe. I don't know what I'm doing with this over here, but that ain't staying. And I started just housing all of the stalls, I guess, but it needs some reorganization. I have the library here because the rocks match, but yeah, that's what's going on so far. And we have Wally's garden thing here. I don't know, that's the vision. I gotta execute it a little bit. I figure so at no presence. Yeah, I mean, dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. But yeah, y'all, let me go attend to these folks. They're done with practice, so it's 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was fun. Sorry for the mini interruption for the phone call, but we'll be back streaming some co-working stuff on Friday, and then we'll be back for some more gaming come Sunday. But schedule's all on every social media platform, and I really appreciate y'all coming to hang out and chit-chatting with me. I gotta put some of these thoughts down to pen and paper and make my deep dive video, my video essay on everything on this, because Interesting. Interesting to say the least. But yeah, y'all have a good day, and I hope that I can see y'all Friday. If y'all are free, come stop by and say hello.